It's just something about it. Hey girl, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jasmine and this is your first time here at the channel. Don't forget to hit subscribe down below. So today we're doing a shop my stash, basically going through my makeup collection and using products that I don't always use, things that I forgot about, things that I used to love. Some of them I just simply don't know why I stopped using. So anyways, let's get into this. The first thing I'm going to use today is this Dermablend matte primer. This I actually really like. I just haven't used it in a while. I think I just got hooked on. Let's just shake this up. So yeah, I'm gonna give this a good shake because it's been sitting in that drawer for a minute, but it is a matte primer from Dermablend and it's actually really good. So I'm gonna just put some on the back of my hand. Dermablend is one of those brands that makes really great products, but they're like kind of low-key. Do not sleep on them. They're just kind of a low-key brand, I feel like, you know. Anyways, we're gonna go into this Lancome foundation. This is the Tint Idole Ultra, something that I do like, but I just definitely don't love it as much as other people like rave about it. Anyways, I have this shade. What shade is this? 500 Suede. According to this bottle, this expired a couple months ago, but I'm gonna use it because it's just only a couple months. I feel like it's probably fine. So I'm just gonna apply this all over. And again, this is something that I do like it. I just don't like it as much as other people do, I guess. This is a foundation that's a lot of people's like favorite holy grail, must have, top of the line, top of the list, I mean, foundation. Like, I don't know what it is. I like the coverage. I think it's the finish that I just don't know how I feel about. Alright y'all, so that's my foundation base with the Lancome foundation. We're moving on to concealer. I'm going to use two different ones. The first one I'm going to use is this Huda Beauty concealer in the shade Salted Caramel, number 25G. I think that's what that says. Do I need glasses? Maybe. I do actually remember liking this concealer. I thought the consistency was similar to like the Kevyn Aucoin concealer, where, you know, it's a little thicker, and also the color that I have, it's good for color correcting because it has that peach tone to it. So I'm gonna put it on areas that I will normally color correct down here, and then we're just gonna blend this in. Yeah, this concealer is pretty nice. It's definitely thicker though, so you don't need much of it. I definitely need to declutter my makeup, you guys. I have a lot of decluttering to do, and I think I'm going to do that today because, wow. I think I need to do that today because I've been procrastinating on it, and it needs to happen like today. And then I'm gonna go ahead and use another concealer from Makeup Forever, and these are the Ultra HD concealers. So I love the matte concealer from Makeup Forever. I use that one literally like every day. I do like this one as well, just not as much as the other one. I think it's a lot more coverage, and also it's a matte finish. I typically like my under eye to have more of a like matte finish. I feel like it looks better on me. So wow, this is almost done. Clearly I liked this concealer. I did like it a lot. I just, when the other one came out, I threw it to the back of my drawer. It was over for this guy. I'm gonna carve my brow out so that I can start, you know, making the shape for it. I just remember that I need to get a new brow pencil. So I'm torn, you guys, because I really love the Huda Beauty pencils, but they keep finishing on me in a matter of seconds, and I don't know what to do because I really like them, but I feel like I just got the second pencil and it's already finished, or maybe like time is just flying by. I don't know what's going on. Maybe time is going really quickly. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. I think I got it when school started because I was doing back to school shopping at Kohl's. And I got it at Kohl's, like Sephora at Kohl's. So it's been about a month. It finished at just like the month mark. But I actually do not wear makeup every day. I wear makeup mostly on the weekends. And then if I'm filming a video, which like once or twice a week. So out of the whole week, I think I wear makeup like 3 to 4 days. So I don't understand how it's already finished. Like, it doesn't make sense. There are other pencils that I like, and I think I'll probably return to those. It was fine while it lasted. So I'm gonna also use number 45 in the same concealer. It's lighter. I just want to add a little bit of brightness, just a tiny bit. I'm gonna let that sit, and then I'm gonna use my Maybelline. Is this Maybelline? Yes, the Brow Studio Tattoo Studio brow pencil. I'm not the biggest fan of this, but like I said, I have no brow pencil. So I'm gonna use this today. Earlier today I was watching Women's Health YouTube channel, and they were showing like what's in my fridge videos, and all of a sudden I want to go to Whole Foods. I want to go to the supermarket. I need to go. Specifically, I say Whole Foods specifically because certain things I saw in the fridges that I want, I think I could only find at like Whole Foods or some type of super organic supermarket. I don't know. Maybe I'll go to Whole Foods later. I don't know. It's also kind of interesting to see the magazines with the YouTube channels. Like, I used to subscribe to magazines when I was younger. Not so much Women's Health, but I used to subscribe to like 17 magazine. That was my jam, y'all. Like, I loved 17 magazine. I also briefly was subscribed to Cosmo when I was a little older, like in my early 20s. I was subscribed to Cosmo, and I still love it, but I just don't have time to read magazines now. So what I do is I listen to like their YouTube channel if they have one, and it's something that I can watch while doing something else. But I still like to read, like, you know, magazine content, or not just read, but like consume magazine content. So yeah, I just do it in different ways. For powder, I'm gonna use this Hourglass powder. This is the Veil Translucent Setting Powder. So this one is a really nice, very fine powder, very luxurious, and I really like it. The cover, the inside is like gold. It's really nice. So I'm gonna use this one. This is a universal color, so it's like just one color. This is one of those products that I got because everyone was saying how good it was, and I mean, I liked it, but I just found other ones that I liked better, I guess. So I kind of like put it away. I'm gonna put some on my forehead. I wonder if they still make this powder. I don't know. I haven't seen, or I haven't really heard anything from Hourglass in a minute. I need to go see if it still exists. Is Hourglass still a thing? I don't know. Is Hourglass still a thing, y'all? Because you know what? I'm lying. I definitely just saw they had a holiday launch, and this is one of those things that really bothers me about this brand, but like it's a little frustrating. Like, they launch their holiday sets every year. They launch like that you know those powders they make, the Hourglass, like those swirly marbly powders. Y'all know what I'm talking about, right? They make these powders, and every year they come out with holiday collections, and I hate those holiday collections. Well, I don't always hate them. I hate when brands make them not inclusive, basically. So yeah, every year they make these palettes, and they never really cater to deeper skin tones. It's been a million years at this point. Like, what are you So next I'm going to go into bronzer, and I'm whipping out the Anastasia Beverly Hills bronzer in number mahogany. The name is mahogany. I literally haven't used this in such a long time. It was in the back of my drawer, like my bronzers, blush, and highlighters are in one drawer. It was in the complete back because I haven't used it in so long. I actually forgot it existed. When I saw the container, when I saw the closed container in the drawer, I didn't even remember like what it was. I thought it was like my Amrezy highlighter. But this was a product that I loved. Like, oh my goodness, I was obsessed with this product for months upon months. It's still really nice, still really beautiful. I'm gonna add some in here and on my nose. And go over, I'm gonna go over that with a sponge to just make sure everything is nice and blended. I always like to do an all over powder, so I'm gonna use this powder today. This is the Hello Flawless powder from Benefits. I actually really like this powder. This is the shade Nutmeg. I don't know if they still make this. I feel like they probably don't. I don't know. I'm gonna be in for a rude awakening when I go link these products, I feel like, but let's just hope for the best. So I'm gonna just put this down here. Now that I have this Hourglass powder on, I remember why I liked it. It's because it's not matte. It has like a subtle, I'm not gonna say glow because it's not a glow, but it has a subtle hint of just like a freshness. Like there's a fresh feel look to it that I really like. I don't know if you guys can see through camera. I think you can see, like it has a nice fresh look to it, and it's not as matte as other powders can be. All right, next we're gonna go into blush. I'm gonna use Coeur Royale. This is from Laura Mercier. It's a beautiful plum blush that I actually really love a lot. This is a blush that I like to whip out during the winter. I love this color. Laura Mercier has some really pretty colors for blushes, like really nice. So yeah, I'm gonna put this all over. This is a ColourPop F3 brush, by the way. And then I'm gonna blend. I'm gonna push it in with my sponge. So I'm gonna do a little bit of eye makeup, and I'm going to actually use some Makeup Geek eyeshadows. I really love Makeup Geek eyeshadows. They're so amazing. I'm gonna start out with Morocco, which is this color right here. I'm gonna take that and just pop it right into my crease on both sides. And I'm gonna start blending this beautiful color. Ooh, this formula is amazing. I'm sorry, like not many brands can touch Makeup Geek's formula. It's really good. Alright, so I'm going to take another color. I'm going to go in with Brick House. It's a little bit deeper. I'm going to take that with the same brush, and I'm going to take this a little bit lower. I'm going to take it a little lower down here and just blend it in here. I feel like summer just ended, but I need a summer vacation. I don't know. Is it just me? Do you guys feel like you need a vacation too? I want to go somewhere tropical. Okay, so lastly I'm going to take the color Legend, and this is beautiful bronzy gold color, and I'm going to put this on my crease. I'm going to use a flat brush from Sigma, and I'm just going to apply this. I'm going to use a little setting spray to just spray this and just add a little bit more. I'm taking some more of Morocco and I'm going to put it down here. I'm taking the deeper color and I'm also going to add some of that a little bit closer to my waterline, like. So that's it for eyeshadow. I'm going to use the Magic Extension Mascara from MAC, and I'm going to just add some of this to my lashes. Alright y'all, so I'm going to take this black liner from Laura Mercier and I'm going to line my lower lash line. I'm going to let that dry, and then I'm also going to use these lashes. I think these are from Salon Perfect, I'm pretty sure. And they're the number 670. Okay, so I did my lashes. I'm going to use some more mascara on my lower lashes. This mascara is actually not old. It's just a newer mascara that I don't really reach for as much as I thought I would. This was a product that a lot of people really hyped up, and to me it's just not. I mean, it's really good, it's just not what I thought, you know. I prefer the Rare Beauty one that came out around the same time as this one. It's just, to me, way better. This one has a lot going on. Usually I like to take a setting powder and go under my eye with it, like a more pressed powder. So I'm gonna use this Gucci one that I thought I was gonna love, but honestly not the biggest fan of it. I don't really see the hype about it. I don't really reach for it. Honestly, I just scraped off the top layer of it because I had used my damp sponge in there. So we know when powder foundations get that layer when you use like a wet sponge sometimes. Like most of my powders don't do that because I always go in with a wet sponge with my MAC powder, with my Makeup Forever powder. I do it with a ton of powders. I go in with my damp sponge and I go over this area. But some powders do that. Like they get a layer over them, right? So this one did that layer thing, so I just scraped it off so I can use the powder, and I realized that I like it as a loose powder more than I like it as a pressed powder, because the loose powder version I think looks really good. I think as a loose powder I really like it, but as a pressed powder, which is what it is, I don't know. So I'm gonna see if they have a loose powder version of that, because I kind of like it as a loose particle as opposed to pressed. I'm adding some more of the blush, by the way. For highlight today, I'm taking it back to old school MAC. This is Gold Deposit. This is an OG MAC product this was probably the first highlighter I owned in my whole life. Not this exact one, but this exact product, because the packaging and everything has changed since then. This definitely was the GOAT. And I still love MAC. MAC is one of those brands that honestly, I think I'm gonna love forever. I still love MAC. I actually still enjoy going to a MAC counter. I don't always buy things, but I always like going to a MAC counter. It's just something about it. It's nostalgic. I still think the products are amazing. I feel like if you're a millennial, you probably could relate. Like it's just one of those it's just one of those brands that we all use, and it just, you know, the word MAC was like a synonym for makeup when I grew up, you know. So okay, I'm using my Makeup Forever lip liner in Limitless Brown, and then I'm also going to use a MAC lipstick. Today I am using a MAC lipstick. I'm going to use the color Cherish, and I'm going to just apply. I'm going to apply that. I love this color. This color is so pretty. I love it. And then I'm going to use this lip gloss from NYX. This is the NYX Shine Loud lip gloss. I'm not going to use this part. I'm just going to use the gloss. It's very, very shiny. I'm going to take a little bit of Gold Deposit and just put that in a corner right here. And then I'm going to use the Smashbox setting spray to spray my face. So yeah, we're just gonna spray this. Wait, let me just test this out. Okay. Alright girls, so this is the entire look. I hope you enjoyed this video. I love doing Shop My Stash videos. I need to do them more often because I love playing around with older products that I either used to love, never really used, or just rediscovered. Hope you enjoyed this video, and comment down below some old school products that you really, really love.